Welcome back everyone for the next part of I Insomnia file. And well, Oda, nice to see you. That you're still powdering like this. I know I'm still sorry about your mother, but still, I had to do it. She wanted it. Are you worried about Iris, maybe?
So worried that my stomach is in knots.
Don't be. After all, it's just her operation is already completed, right?
The surgery was successful, but they told me she isn't out of the ICU yet.
Yeah, that's just a matter of time. Are you worried about Mayumi, huh?
Of course I am! That's my mom! What son wouldn't be worried about his mom?
The crazy one? Why are you here?
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
But you're not fine. Don't you still have the stab wound in your stomach? That's not really good, Ota. Oda is sitting with a desperate look in his face. It's not like Ayumi is under arrest, you know. She's still investigated.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect.
Even though she tried to confess.
Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
We know! We know! Now that I think about it, why can't I look at that picture? Oh well. Is Iris the criminal?
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju.
Hey, wait. Renju? Yeah, probably. Very likely, but Shoko? No way.
And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that?
Who knows? You have a strange side to you. Sometimes.
I was fighting for my life against the criminal.
We don't know that. It was off screen.
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It could happen.
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
You...
And in the other path, you killed yourself with the saw in a polar costume. Which is very strange. Did you stage the warehouse incident? And don't lie to me.
I'm telling you I didn't!
Are you sure?
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Well?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has... dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
And what did you see to see that? Could you tell me more about that?
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is...
What? What did you do?
I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right?
Yeah?
People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah, we're just barely outside of the restricted area, but...
But?
Because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day, and he was a security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC, and idol concert tickets. I had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
Wow. How did you figure that out?
There's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up, so they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started...
Passed away?
Yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork.
Oh no.
But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay. Even when I told her I was going to drop out.
What?
Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer. Oh, that's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
And you guys worked so hard to get him even inside.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you.
Well, you say that, but you look super worried.
Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever. I'll always support you, Ota.
Ota, I didn't know you had such a past. You lied about the editor thing, right? Right?
Yeah. How do you guess?
Because it's very unlikely for you to know someone like that.
It was really just a few texts back and forth. But I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that.
Just because a few texts? Do you even know how many text messages they get?
But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer.
Why that?
I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me.
Huh. When did her illness start?
Not long after I quit college. Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Oh, did you?
Ota, don't be so rude towards her.
By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
What the hell, Ota? You would have noticed that there's something wrong with her by now. She wouldn't have made fun of you. She was just supporting you. What the hell? Listen to the rest of the story.
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit.
Right.
I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me.
Well, that happens if you're frustrated about the current situation. I mean, everything you tried to achieve went up in a mess. You dropped out of college, you lost your father, the business you were used to grow up with closed down. I can kinda understand it.
I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
About that picture.
What's that picture?
Ota turned the photo frame to me, so I could see. It's a
Looking at
family
this
picture.
photo reminds me. One time, when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Aiba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit,
Me neither.
but I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
You know, somehow you're right. You're right. But I still don't like him for what he did with Iris. I mean, if he didn't shock me, nothing would have happened. Nothing. But then again, Iris was acting very strange with Ota's mom. So there's still a chance that Iris was the bad guy, actually. But then again, Iris didn't seem like a bad person. And her mother doesn't seem like a bad person. I mean, she's a... Wait, what was she? Elementary school teacher? Or was it high school? I think it was elementary.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
I know, and I don't like it, because I actually hated him before.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
With empathy.
What is that?
Intuition.
And that.
Do you find that useful?
At times. Aiba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse.
To do what?
We might be missing something.
Understood.
What are we looking for? What are we looking for? Could I get a clue? We can't just go back there. There has to be something I have to look for, right? Okay. Okay. Let's try to find the missing piece we need to solve this case. Seems like everything is the same as before.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I guess we're going to check the outside area.
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
What? What? Is it about the police? Because the police never find anything? A police officer. He says he doesn't have any new information. What occurred to you? The forklift. Foggy! Or maybe the water?
Date, look! A tonguefish on the ocean floor.
How are you able to see
What's
that?
a tonguefish?
A flat fish, like the sole of a shoe.
You can see all the way down there?
Of course I can. My vision and my looks are my best qualities.
Uh-huh. But your look is almost never seen. I'm not really sure what you're trying to find here, box.
Aiba, what's in this box?
Your favorite kind of reading material, and a lot of it.
What?
Academic research papers on criminology?
No, the kind that features gratuitous nudity.
Why would that be in such a giant box? Right over there! Come on. There has to be something interesting somewhere. Container. If you put a corner container in an empty slot, would the bottom lid disappear? Probably not.
Aiba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
How comes that was the only case a camera ever catched anything?
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
I don't know. Maybe there's something else. The
Aiba,
van?
who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris, or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
Okay. And I don't think she's able to
We
move
found
that
the
fast.
chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here?
Right. How did she get here? There isn't any other car around.
She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course. A different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
So, sorry about that, but my phone rang and I had to check what's going on. There were too many messages at once. Anyways, I searched for all vehicles that were in the area from Sunday night to Monday morning. Anything you could find? Hyper connected to the end service, system service and began her research. She got a result in no time.
Found
And?
one hit. A taxi.
A taxi, huh?
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
Lemniscate.
At Lemniscate. Why?
Unknown, but we should speak with the driver immediately.
Yes, right away. Lemniscate. There's nothing else left in that cold area. I already checked that. Says the boxes had pawns, and the other boxes were empty, and the ocean. We will not be able to find anything in the ocean. But the taxi would explain why we didn't find the bear. But how did the taxi
Hey,
avoid the camera?
got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Why do you look so creepy, driver?
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
Well then, my friend. Oh, I see the girl in the background. About Iris.
What? You're too far away. I can't hear you. Oh, I can't believe Tessa became a victim too. It's like, seriously, can you not?
I actually walked up to her? I could hear her all the way across.
What's next? Freaks me out.
Oh, don't worry, nobody's
Date,
going to bother
could
with
you
you.
introduce me to some big, strong man who can protect me?
Hell no.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine on your own.
See?
No, I'll totally die.
Ha! I don't like her. But there's still one more option. Is it business as usual here?
What? You gotta come closer. I
Are
can't
you
hear
serious?
Well, what can I say, you know? The biz is harsh, schedules are tight. If we shut down for even a day, we'd throw everyone else's schedules off.
Well, you are a big company after all.
So they want to avoid that, of course.
Good that you have so much to say to me. So helpful as always. Well then, taxi driver, anything useful to say? Where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
Saitama. One Punch Man. I gotcha.
Why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean.
The moi thing.
I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Uh-huh. And what are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Uh-huh. And who was your client? What about Mayumi? Before I arrived at Lemniscate, I got a picture of Mayumi from ABS. I showed it to the driver. Please tell me you
Did you
remember
drive
her.
this passenger on Sunday night?
Oh, I did indeed. I remember her well.
And
The old hag.
how could you?
Old hag.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse?
That was live streamed all over the place and were even in the
It
news.
was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not.
What?
Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
Then again, I can kind of understand you. I don't really like to watch television either. Or newspaper in fact.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner.
Yeah.
That's where I picked up the old hag.
Why do you keep calling her like that?
And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film.
It was.
I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front.
How are you going to be paid up front if you don't even know how long the drive is going to take?
we pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
And
The
then?
Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van, so I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. "I have to buy something," she declared, then made her way into the 8.
Why would you do that?
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
Why?
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out.
But then again, thanks to that, she has an alibi that she wasn't the killer. So good for her.
And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I
Then?
see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Oto was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Oto was in the van the whole time.
And what happened?
We then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view.
Wait a second. A manor?
We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed.
Uh-huh.
The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued.
A manor, huh?
But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kawasaki district.
And let me guess, you didn't want to drive in there.
The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow. But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
Uh-huh. And why do you keep making
About
pauses?
45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
So still a preparation for the live
How do
stream.
you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now.
Because it was such a long journey after
But
all.
my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home.
So you just left her behind with that suspicious van. What kind of driver are you?
I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
Are you crazy?
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
You know what, Data? There's only one manor we ever visited, and that's Seoul. Seoul. So it's probably Seoul, right?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the personal home of Congressman
Of course it is
Sojima.
Seoul.
Sejima. Why did the van go to So's house?
Well,
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
okay. So, you need to do some explaining. Right now.
There's no one here.
Why is no one here?
Indeed.
How can that be?
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
That's the whole mansion. Who would leave alone a mansion?
I do not detect them either.
Do you even know how much money is in there?
Let's go inside.
What? That's trespassing, Date. We are trespassing private parameters. This is illegal offense. He could shoot us in America. Don't do it.
Hey, Aiba.
Date, this is a trap.
Do you smell something funny?
Get out!
You are aware that I do not possess
Get
the sense
out!
of smell, correct?
Get
Oh,
out!
right.
Get out! We need to get out! Wait a minute, what was it again? The vase? Wasn't he in the vase?
There's something strange about this vase.
Wasn't he inside of a giant vase?
What is it?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Don't
Is
open
there
it.
something inside?
Don't open it, please.
Maybe,
don't open it.
but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
Don't open
The
it.
lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't want to see inside.
Then, as is standard procedure,
I don't even want to x-ray that. No! No, 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 no. No, let's get out. No. I know what's inside. I saw it on the other path. There has to be something else I could do, right? Let me go. Why can I not do anything else? I can look at the picture. Are you kidding me? No! No! You can't force me! Oh! Oh, I knew it! I knew it was inside! Oh, so!
What the?
Date, destroy the vase.
Heck no!
Got it.
No! Don't do it! That's evidence! If you get your fingerprints on it... Ah, we're going to shoot it, huh? Okay. Well, I don't... Oh my god! Why the hell did you think that was a good idea?
So, Tsujima?
Why the hell did you think that was a good idea? That looks like I completely destroyed him. Fragments of the broken vase.
That is the head of Sojima.
The left eye is hollowed out.
How the hell am I supposed to get information?
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
You can say that so easily?
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
At
Right.
that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital. They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime.
Who's left?
Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Well, actually, I saw Boss kill him.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right.
Great. Cut into pieces. It's just perfect, I guess. Can I get out of here now? Can I get out of here? Low table. Can I turn around? Can I leave? Can I go? There isn't really anything left I could do, right? Oh, I can
By
check
the
his
way,
head again.
why is there no one in the mansion?
That's a good question. Maybe they were all involved in
No
this.
bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
Does So have family?
Sosajima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son.
They had a son. Who was their son?
Their son is currently living abroad.
Never mind then.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just...
Huh?
Date, a call from Pewter.
Connect me.
Date, the sync machine is up and running. You
Perfect.
can sync with Mayumi now.
Perfect. You did a good job,
Oh,
Pewter.
thanks, Pewter, but there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I found So Tsujima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Tsujima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I don't know.
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan?
I don't have a plan, actually. I just found another corpse. In every round, I find
Wait
corpses.
until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do.
And that would be what?
If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't.
And what?
Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then,
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Right now? Right here? Oh, cool. Yes. Yes, let's do this. I wanted to do styling with her anyways. I wonder how her mind is going to look like. Since she has a mental health issue and has some memory losses, I think her dream must be a little bit awkward and confused most of the time. Maybe some abstract images and all of that. Oh, we go right away. Okay.
The investigation of Sosejima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Good.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important.
Yeah.
If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Not
Yeah.
really. But we need to do it.
Then let's begin.
Where are we?
Where am I?
And I'm back. Hopefully now everything is done and nobody's going to call me again or ring my doorbell. So, where am I? I don't see anything right now. Huh? Mayumi?
Where is this?
I just asked that, Mayumi. You need to answer me.
Oh, silly me. This is my house.
Ah, she needs to remember and create the world around her.
Huh? What happened to me?
Huh?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Yeah, memories aren't really complete.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
Well, it's not about can it be done, it's rather that we must do it.
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Probably.
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must.
That's our only
Somnium
leads,
scan.
right?
Activate!
Well then, I have no idea what we need to do. I can't even really picture which mental logs there are. Except of the holes that we probably need to fix. All the holes we need to fix. And the time. Okay. Okay. Find Mayumi's lost memories. Reproduce Mayumi's past action to invoke her lost memories. Oh, I think this is going to be a difficult one. Like the one in Hitomi's home. Especially since it's only one path. Okay, let's see. You have a sliding door, a swinging door, and a wall clock. The wall clock was shown as the last mental log, so how about the sliding door?
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
I don't know, but someone is outside. I guess we're going to welcome them. Since we are a diner.
Come on in.
Why did you say it like that?
We are a diner,
Oh,
right?
They're not a customer.
Never mind then.
Agent
But we need to
Dante,
get them
you have
inside.
5 minutes.
Who could that be?
Let's use a timey and... Welcome back, or we are closed. Welcome back. Come on, we need to get him
Welcome back.
inside.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
I'm home.
It was Ota.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite.
Ah, that's why she always recommends omelette rice.
Back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But,
I'm fine.
Ota, wait. Ota?
Why are you so cruel to her? You know her sickness? The time is going back. Oh, the kitchen
Part of
has
the
been
diner
restored.
has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if it's sad. It's still important.
Okay, let's see. Probably the phone.
It's the phone. Maybe try picking it up?
Roger.
Let's use the timey. Maybe my husband? If it's sad, it has to
My
be the
husband.
husband. Yes!
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes.
Is this the memory where her husband passed away?
Yes.
Oh no.
What? My husband? Why? How could this happen?
No! I don't like this! And we're going back in time again.
The diner has changed again. However,
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
This is the birthday. Maybe that's the day where they gave her the knife.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
It could, but it could also heal her.
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
The
A
cake.
delicious
Agent
cake.
Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
Wonder who it's for.
Of course it's for her. It's not. Let's use timey. I think it was for Mayumi. So, thank you.
Thank you.
I don't think the cake is for Mayumi.
Why
But
not?
what could be more memorable than a cake for yourself?
Maybe a cake for someone that you love?
Someone Mayumi loves. A delicious cake.
Well, then use the timey again. Or maybe. Let's save it.
A delicious cake.
Congratulations, Ota!
Congratulations, Ota.
I'm home.
Ota!
Hey! It's his father!
Congratulations on getting into the university, son!
My god! What is that?
Hey,
Oh, he's so happy for him. Another mental log.
Hooray! Hooray!
Did he actually put that thing on his head? Are we going further? Oh, now we're getting to the point with the knife, huh? Has to be. Or maybe
Ota
that's
was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
He definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
Wait. We aren't to the point of probably starting to learn.
It's an envelope.
Oh, the debt.
Some kind of mail? This
Debt.
is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Let's use the timey and let's do our best. They didn't give up.
Let's do our best.
They wanted to support Ota and keep the house. Right?
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay. We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
Oh. Are we going to get to the knife scene? Even further back. Is it time for the photo?
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
But it was still with her husband.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
Well then, oh, the stickers.
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
Oh, he's small. That means that's the knife scene.
It?
This is Ota when he was small?
Kinda cute, but he still had that belt around him. I'm not going to get that double time. I am not crazy, my friend. You probably mean the chocolate, right?
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Odoroki man, remember?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Oh, that. Yes, of course I bought it.
Probably that's the reason why she bought the chocolate when she was near the shop.
Look, the Momonoke man chocolate that you like. Here you go. That's
Oh.
not it. Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Odoroki man. Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
Aww. Was that the reason of the fight? Are we going back in time or are
You're
we
not
going
just
forward?
a dummy. You're a super dummy idiot.
How could you say that?
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke man soon.
It's not about the Momonoke man.
Stupid! It's not Momonoke man, it's Odoroki man! I hate this! I hate you, Mom!
What?
What? Wait, Ota! Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota! Ota, I'm sorry.
No.
Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota. Ota! Come back! Ota!
Mayumi, calm down. Calm down. Everything's fine. What did I do? Something went wrong.
Takaro,
Something went terribly wrong.
don't leave me. Don't leave me alone.
Aw.
I am sorry, Ota. Takaro, I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me.
No.
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma,
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
what are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
is that your intuition?
Probably.
It is.
And it has to be the knife. Wait. All that's left is the clock.
A wall clock.
I guess this time it's about time to advance time. Don't look back.
Ota, sweetie.
Mom!
Huh?
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Huh, Ota.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom. You know, I love you forever and ever. Me too, Ota. I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this.
Yeah! We are a family. We can do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date.
Hmm?
I admit, it is useful every now and then.
You mean
What
intuition?
is?
Your intuition.
Finally, we have something good for once. Instead of all the deaths I saw before.
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
But Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
I explained to Ota. On Sunday night, Mayumi was following the van driven by Ota in a taxi. But when the van was hijacked in Fami's stop parking lot, Mayumi was at another convenience store nearby buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. And that's why Mayumi thought Ota was still in the van when it drove away. So she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo and eventually wound up in the warehouse district near the docks. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found in Okura Fishing Cold Storage Warehouse. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the girl's grisly scene. God!
Polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota.
Well, in another path, I saw the polar costume on Ota, so
Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
So that's why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota,
They finally make up.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Because she finally remembered which chocolate you actually liked.
Oh, because...
You liked Odoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah, but I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
That's not it! Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoki Man chocolate.
No! I told you! It's Odoroki Man!
Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoki Man soon.
Stupid! It's not Momonoki Man, it's Odoroki Man!
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid!
You're stupid to call your mother stupid. Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt... I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
The flower knife.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom?
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
Well...
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us. So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got our gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you.
You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Oh,
Now he is flustered.
yes. Mom is the best mom in the world.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's the time for the photo.
Say cheese!
Sorry, I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Don't tell me you already forgot.
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
Yeah, I'm a psychic person.
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
Oh, Oda. What happens now?
I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me.
Seriously?
I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything.
Oh my god.
I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller. I'll start by writing a short story.
Let me read it when you're done.
Of course.
Practice makes masters, right? One last thing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
She is?
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward.
Finally!
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
And with that, we got a
Is
happy ending.
Iris your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time. She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier?
What?
Maybe I should clean up a bit first.
What? That's a bit
Financer?
That's a
Oh,
bit too
fiancé.
soon. That's too soon.
Yes, that's it.
Jeez, Mom.
Date, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like another all-nighter.
Yep. But somehow I have the feeling this is the ending. It has the vibes of an ending. But we didn't solve the case at all. We just proved that Ota and Mayumi aren't the kill. Yes, this is the ending. Okay! That was one ending, but that's not the real ending because we didn't find the killer. All we know is that Iris is alive, Ota is not the killer, Mayumi is not the killer. Iris shouldn't be the killer. Shoko and Ryuji are dead in this ending. And well, we didn't see the video with boss killing Sho, and we don't know what happened at his manager. I mean, the van with Iris was brought to the manager, to his manager. Maybe Sho is the killer, and boss killed him the same way he killed the others. I mean, it could be a possibility. But then again, I still somehow believe that Iris killed Renju. I don't know why, but I have the feeling that's the case. Still don't get how that even works, eh? Oh man. But this is getting confusing. Anyways, in the next part, we're going to go through another route. I'm not sure, should I skip this? Can I even skip this? Huh, it ended. Okay. What's going on? Boss!
Has there been any progress in the Tsujima investigation?
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
2?
2 points of information. But they may not connect directly to the murders.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain.
Huh?
I sent a video to the boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
Okay. Boss went to her desk and moved her mouse. I stood next to her and looked at the monitor. What did you see?
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes, after Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Right, the scene with Iris.
Tessa,
The thing you didn't tell me!
I'll get the
Because there
car.
was some mute time between Iris and Mayumi. Did you muted it out for me?
You witch!
Did you actually muted
There,
it out?
stop it. I noticed this earlier as well. Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Huh?
Yeah, what about it?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Iris
What?
and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image. Boss, the next video.
What? What's with the reflection? I didn't see the...
You witch!
She has the knife!
You stay away from my boy!
Is that how the knife got on the scene?
Tessa! What's
Are you
wrong?
kidding me?
Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
She stole the knife.
Okay, let's go.
Why did she steal the knife?
Ota.
She lost the last piece of her memories. The only thing that was left from the kid odor. Iris?
Hey, what's this?
Iris has the kitchen knife?
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
So that's how the polar bear got to Mayumi's knife.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Femisto parking lot?
This is strange.
Whatever, we can think about it later. You said you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
There was something inside of his body?
An object.
A clump of organic matter. Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Well, what was it?
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
He did